What's up, guys? Give me free out. We hope you enjoying this so far. It's coming to a close, I reckon, and let's get started. Amano Kageyama was a cafe specifically geared toward fans of divine idols. So what would happen if Sara went inside? If only I'd stopped to think about that for a second. But I didn't, and we just barged right in. Oh my god! He was right. Hey, don't call this place backwater. That's not nice. Tears in his eyes, the customer dropped to his knees and bowed before Sara. To be honest, the sight of it made me cringe, but Sara just nodded politely as if this happened to her all the time. Oh, I knew it. That's poor restaurant. Kagura wasn't very impressed. Yeah, it's good business actually. Draws a lot of attention. News of Sara making the rounds of curry restaurants was probably spreading as we spoke. I took out my phone to check, but right then Kagura jabbed me in the side. Oh, she's pretty angry. Oh, sorry. She said she wanted to try the curry here. Whoa, these guys are going crazy. Sara practically was their goddess, and fired up by her words. The customers all rose and gave Sara a standing ovation. She has a lot of respect. I agree. Sorry, but it's no contest at all. Right now, LoveKami had no chance of causing a sensation like this. Even after leaving L7, Sara was still a huge presence in the divine world. Divine idol world. My bad. Sara ran her eyes down the menu, subjecting it to careful scrutiny. Scrutiny or scrutiny? I see, you have several kinds. What kind of goddamn name is that? The Omelette Cutlet Victory Curry. I don't know what I had to do with victory, but it sounded like we'd got a lot of curry. Are you sure you can handle it all on your own? After the restaurants? I don't know. Sara made sure to emphasize her big appetite. She'd already eaten tons, but she was still willing to keep up the pace. That's pretty fast. Goddamn! Kagura set down a gargantuan plate in front of Sara. Gargantuan? Gigantic? How do you say that word? Never heard of my life until now. It was about 3 times as big as a regular order of curry. Not only that, it was also topped with an omelette and a pork cutlet. Are you really sure about this? I can help you out if you like. She's like, oh no, oh no. It felt like we suddenly entered an eating competition. The cafe's customers gathered around us to witness the challenge. And she was off. Sara started eating with every sign of enjoyment. Maybe we should do eating competitions. But after 5 minutes, she put her spoon down. No, she's getting tired. She's getting too full. Seriously, you don't need to force yourself. Struggling. No, you can't. Let me handle the rest. That moment when you were little and your parents fed you too much and you're like, I'm full, please, I'm full. And they're like, just finish it. And you're like, you feel like you're about to die. Sara had only managed to eat a third of it. Kagura and I worked together and somehow managed to finish what was left. Like, I used to go, oh no, I'm gonna vomit. I always complain. But in the end, I ended up finishing it, that's why. Sara announced the curry score in a strained voice. There really was too much of it, huh? Too much, I'd say, man. I wouldn't even be able to finish as well. But probably never made the effort to fry one freshly for every order. Eating that on top of curry, that would make anyone feel bloated.
それに、あのカレーは業務用のレトルトね。神様喫茶だから贅沢は言えないのでしょうけど、やはり自前で作っているのとは差が出てしまう。
That's why I was like, why is it made so quick? Cutting corners wouldn't curry any favor with Sara. Sara was still giving scores to restaurants even though we had gotten away from the center of town, which told me she was still being rather cautious. I think that's enough. We don't need to film anymore. I switched off the video camera and gave it back.
そうね。これ以上はもう食べられないし、潮時かしら。
She took the camera and let out a sigh. We'd gotten sidetracked with this curry adventure, but that wasn't what today was supposed to be about. I was quite a long ways away from teaching Sara about love. Is there anywhere you'd like to go? As long as we were in Akihabara, it'd be hard to escape Sara's identity as a formal divine idol. We'll need to get away from her wild fans if she was going to be a normal girl again.
Yamato-kunが連れて行ってくれるの?
I'm not saying we can go anywhere, but I'll do my best. Anywhere that's not here. If it was somewhere Sara wanted to be, I couldn't ask for anything more.
じゃあ一つだけわがままを言っちゃおうかな。ここから少し歩くけど付き合ってくれるかしら。
Okay. We headed north along Karamebashi, and through Yushima. The walk took about 20 minutes. Oops. A little ways past Yushima Tenmangu Shrine was an oasis in the middle of a city. That was pretty hard to pronounce. Pretty hard. Shinobazu Pond spread out across the west side of Ueno Park. The lotuses must have been in the season as the flowers were blooming all around us. In the middle of the lake was the Bentendo temple where Benzaiten is enshrined. As a Wakimitama of Benzaiten, Sara must have felt a strong connection to this place. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, you might be cringing. I'm trying my best to keep the rhythm of the talk, you know? Oh my god! Oh my Buddha! I am glad I am born in this era to experience such a beauty. Oh my god. With a graceful wave of her hands, Sara's outfit instantly changed. She changed from a simple girl into a true goddess. A smile spread across her face, banishing any feelings of gloom that might have arrested in her heart. Beautiful. Just like you. There were lotuses all over the surface of the pond, but right now they were just something to decorate the background. That's how wonderful Sara's smile was.
Akihabaraの街も好きだけれど、人混みは苦手なの。私はこういう自然にあふれた場所
My bad, guys. My bad. The water from the lake, the lotus flowers. Is it lotus? I think it's lotus. The lotus. Nah, I call it lotus. The lotus flowers, the lines of willow trees. It was like they were all giving Sara new vitality. Her face was now all alight and full of life. Her previously tired expression gone without a trace. So beautiful. I forgot myself and let my feelings slip out.
本当にね。ここは綺麗な場所だわ。
That's not what I meant. It was Sara who was beautiful. I didn't want to get in the way as she danced around and ended up just staring, dumbstruck.
こんなに伸び伸びできたのは久しぶり。ありがとう、ヤマトくん。これはほんのお礼よ。
Sara's gestures started getting larger. I heard bells ringing, but I could have sworn a moment ago there weren't any there. And in an instant, shimmering drops of water scattered all around us. Wow. It was a miracle, something only a god could do. The way the water and lights moved illuminated Sara vividly. And right in the center of it all was Sara. Her radiant beauty was just as dazzling as when she as she'd been in L7. She's getting her voice back. Sara's mood improved even more, and she started to dance. Like she had truly come from a higher plane. I'd never seen anyone dance so beautifully, and yet, in the corner of my mind, there was a sharp reminder of regret. If only I could hear her singing. I just couldn't help her wishing for that. And Sara still hadn't recovered her singing voice. I'd been so sure that she'd be able to sing again if she grew to understand love. But how much did I really believe that? If it didn't turn out that way, I couldn't imagine how much it would hurt. My date with Sara may not have started out smoothly, but soon enough, it settled into something natural. After strolling around Shinobazupon, we wandered around the Uno Zoo in the museum. We had a really fun afternoon together. The time flew by, and soon enough the sun had set. We took that as our cue to head back to Akihabara.
Yamato-kun, 今日はありがとう。いい気分転換になったわ。
Finally get some screen time with her. Sara thanked me one more time, as if to draw the day's proceedings to a close. Same here. I had a lot of fun, and I'm glad I got to see a new side of you. The extent of what I knew about Sara was pretty limited. I knew her as a customer at our store, and as a member of L7, but I'd never had any opportunities to get to know her in other ways.
Yamato-kun ばかりずるい。私にとってはずっといつものあなただったわ。
Yeah, I guess I'm always the same when I'm around you. My bad. Maybe I act a little different around Shiryu Kagura, but with Sara, that was a whole other story.
私がヤマト君の新たな一面を知ることはできないのかしら?
I guess not. Not if things stay as they are, that is. But maybe. A sudden blast of sound cut me off. At the same time, the big screen on the building behind Sara flooded with light.
ヤマト君、これって...
Don't look! Video on screen was of the new L7. There was no need for her to see it right now.
心配してくれるのね。ありがとう。
It is sad, like you just see something you just wanted to forget.
でも平気よ。それに振り向かなくったってわかるわ。
Oh no. She lost her voice out of nowhere.
私たちの歌だもの。
The song we'd been practicing. That's what she said, alright. Even after retiring, L7's songs were still in her group songs. Somehow, that made me really happy. I felt so much joy welling up inside. I was shaking.
悔しくないはずないでしょ。私だって L7 を続けたかった。でも、歌えない神様アイドルなんて何の価値もない。ねえ、教えて。
Oh,
恋
love.
って何な
I'll
の?
take you back to his house.
そんなの誰も教えてくれなかった。でも仕方ないじゃない。
Oh no, she's
受け身
crying.
玉として降
Feel
臨して
bad. Feel bad.
1年しか経ってないんだから。
I'm gonna cry too. I'd always thought of Sara as an older sister type, someone who knew everything. Maybe I'd let myself get blinded by her divinity. But the reality was that she hadn't even been here for 2 years yet. And she wasn't the only one. It was the same for all the goddesses.
アマテラス様はおっしゃったわ。我々は今の人間を知らぬ。幼子も同じだと。故に
I wonder what the parents were, the goddesses.
神様教育法はそんな私たちのために制定されたの。私たちは神様だけど、人として見たら欠けているところだらけ。人が自然に
The voice actors, they did a really great job with this. I'm telling you now, man.
私は恋心を感じることができないのかもしれない。だから教えてもらう必要があるの。
Love is something you
恋
get
って
together with
何なの
someone.
か、好
What
きって
is
気
love?
持ちはどんなものなのかを。
What is love? How does it feel to love someone? I didn't have enough experience to put something like that into words. But maybe this burning sensation I felt inside was what people call love. If it was, I knew I could tell Sara what it meant. Sara, I took a step forward. It was only a single step, but it was so very important that I took it. I don't know enough about the world to teach anyone what love means, but I think I can handle telling you how I'm feeling right now. Oh, wait, sorry guys. Sara, I like you. No, I love you!
Yamato.
Oh my god. It's like I have the privilege to say that.
私を好き?
Sara looked shocked. I don't think she saw that coming. I guess you didn't notice. Did you think we were just hanging out today?
違うの? メッセージでお出かけしましょう.
Yamato, man, you're the man. I'm proud of you. I wanted this to be a date. I've liked you for so long, Sara. It wouldn't be right for me to try to explain romance when I'd never experienced love. But maybe now things could be different. I feel like I could understand love too, if I was with Sara. The seeds of this feeling planted deep in my heart were now starting to bloom. And Sara, how do you feel about me?
そんな急に言われても.
She wasn't ready, but I don't think anyone ever is whenever it comes to love.
驚いて困惑するだけじゃ先に進めないわね。だから
Guess she doesn't.
ちゃんと受け止めて考えてみます。本当言うとね、ヤマト君に告白されて驚いちゃったけど。
Oh, does that mean she loves Yamato back? Come
な
on,
んかいいな
come on. Be sad if you got rejected, but it's her choice. No pressure.
ヤマト君の先見たまに触れて気持ちよくなっちゃったのね。辰巳ヤマト君、あなたの先見たまは
That's why I love Sara. She has the best voice, and she's so
それっ
beautiful,
てつまり
and her words are comforting for my heart too. Even though I can feel the emotions.
恋とか愛とかまだ私にはよくわからないわ。でも
I like that. I like that future as well.
なんだかいいなって感じられる。
No, I'm telling you now, Sara's the best girl. That's it. End of story.
その多分こういうことだと思う。私も
Yamato,
あなたのこ
you
と
did
が
it.
好きよ、ヤマト君。つまりこれからよろしくお願いしますね。
Wow. Isn't she older than Yamato? Like, was she just same age? That night, Sara and I became girlfriend and boyfriend. Wow. Very surprising. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it so far. It's been quite a while now. I'm loving it so far, to be honest. I am loving it. Anyways, hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time. Peace out, yo.